So right now I have my telescope pointed towards the constellation Scutum, and what I'm specifically aiming at is M11, the wild duck cluster. This is my first time ever sketching this cluster, and it's probably one of a handful of times that I've actually observed this cluster through the eyepiece. So many years ago, I think I did an image of it. If I did and I find it, I'll put it up right here as I'm talking. And yeah, so anyway, I'm going to be using my 12-inch dobsonian telescope, and I will be doing a sketch through a 30mm wide field 2-inch eyepiece. So let's have a look at where this is in the night sky, and then we will get on with the sketch. M11, also known as the Wild Duck Cluster, is an open cluster in the constellation Scutum. This cluster has a magnitude of 6.3 and is 6,200 light-years from Earth, making it the most distant Messier object to be seen with the naked eye. Open clusters are old formations of stars, and it is estimated that M11 is 220 million years old. M11 contains around 2,900 stars and is one of the most populated open clusters known. On top of that, it is one of the most compact open clusters. Now that we know where we're looking in the night sky, let's get on with the sketch. Mostly for this sketch, I'm just going to use a white pastel pencil with a sharp tip to use a technique to just place the stars. I mean, there's really no accuracy when there's this many stars clustered together. Now, aside from the cluster itself, there's not a lot of field stars. I mean, there's quite a few, but it's very well placed in the sky, honestly. There's one really bright star in the middle of this cluster, and then all the other ones are very dim and closely packed together. And then I think it's southeast of the cluster, there's two more that are bright. I'm not sure if those two are part of the cluster or not. At the end of the sketch, I'm just going to use a blending stump to just kind of soften some of the stars, maybe give them a little bit of a glow, kind of blend together some of the ones in the cluster, just to kind of make it look more like it does through the eyepiece the best I can. And now that we're done with the sketch, let's go have a look at the final drawing.